like stop smoking on it because it was really strong smoking smell, and there's like a lot of people in there got drunk. But yeah, so we got there and it was in the middle of November, and so there's a lot of snow everywhere. It's the only trip I've ever taken where I was actually a little worried about potentially getting lost or something, because unlike everywhere else, like Germany or Switzerland or the place I'd gone that time, like UK, Germany, and Switzerland, stuff like that, not very many people in Russia speak English.
No.
Although some of them understand more than they let on, but they either don't feel confident to speak it or just whatever. And yeah, so got to the hotel. It was a nice hotel. It was a new one, brand new hotel. And so I got them to write me a thing, but basically a note in Russian that I kept with me all the time. It was basically, if lost, please return to that hotel, and had an address and phone number and stuff. So at the very least I can just find a taxi or something. But once you get to know the people, they're really nice people. At the time, so this was in the late 90s, so they were still very much under the previous regime, suspicion.
Still figuring
and stuff,
out a place to go. Yeah.
So they were still quiet and reserved and stuff like that. But once you hung around with them a little bit, it really opened up. Really nice people. Yeah, they had a couple of things. They played a trick on us, and like we had a banquet. I think it was the second night we were there or something, and it was at the hotel catered. They had a lot of Russian traditional foods and stuff, which basically like salty gelatin with fish in it, and it's as nasty as it sounds. I mean, I can eat a lot of stuff, but that was just not something I could eat. I tried it, I just didn't like it. But they had this thing, traditionally you get together and you have a shot of vodka and give a toast, to friends and health or whatever kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But what they don't tell you is that you're supposed to do it just like once at the start of the banquet or whatever. So what they did was they came up one by one to each of us, and each one of us came and took a shot and did the thing. So I don't know how much I drank, but it was a lot. And then someone went upstairs, and I noticed that when we checked in, they didn't ask for our passports or anything. And I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, well, whatever. And then after that banquet the next morning, it's like somebody was banging on my door. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, man, what's going on? And it was one of the guys I was traveling with, who was an Indian national, had a green card in the States. And he was said, I can't find my passport, which means if I can't get my passport, then I'm in really big trouble. I can't get in anywhere. And
why did you go off cap mass? What are you doing? Sorry.
So he was so I looked around, I couldn't find my passport either. And I said, well, hold on a second, let me get some clothes on. We'll go down to the desk and ask. And yeah, sure enough, we were at the banquet and they didn't want to disturb us, so they just went and rifled through our luggage until they found our passports and took them downstairs. Yeah. Anyway, so we eventually sorted it all out and got it. I'm gonna take one of these torps. Not much I can do about it.
What a fucking wanker. He wasn't spotted.
Ooh, 2 settled on the Mayoko. I only fired one of my turrets. Trying to finish off that North Carolina.
We should burn out.
Yeah, somebody else should. Let him get that. Didn't get as good as I liked him. Mayoko. Somebody else got it though. Oh, you got it.
On a détruit un croiseur ennemi.
Torpille à tribord.
Kiev smoked up. I can't see him now. I'm just gonna hide.
d'incendie. Problème résolu, chef.
Ennemi coulé.
Clean up that eye with a sail.
Destroyer ennemi coulé.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Sitting over and proxying these guys.
La victoire est à notre portée. Alerte incendie. Boost des moteurs désactivé. Chasseur en vol.
I had that guy under fire is almost constantly, so if he's in fire, he's going down the Gasson. Oh, Gasson turned straight broadside into massive torpedoes.
Yes, if I kill this guy, I do get a...
Alerte incendie.
Pretty good.
So I'll take this for the Kraken.
Oh. Oh, not bad, 114,000 damage.
That's a solid game, Fitton.
$127 secondary hits. Nice, this is kind of interesting.
La bataille se termine dans 5 minutes.
Well, all they need to do is walk away. There's no way he can take all 3 caps in the next
No,
4.5 minutes. Not to mention, so long as one of them has reasonable broadside, there's no way he can take more than 3 salvos with reasonable hits. They both out hit point him so much, accepting a detonation, so this is good to win.
22. Wow, you had a really good game. 2590.
A lot of cruiser damage inflicted. I think I'm going to actually post that one.